everybody and welcome back to our online maths lessons. George has missed you all very much over half term, haven't you, George? Yes, so say hi, George.
Hello.
Okay, so we're going to warm up our maths brains this morning by doing some counting. George is going to count some numbers, aren't you, George? And then I want you to say the number that will come next in the sequence. So for example, if George says 1, 2, 3, you say
4.
Very good. All right, so let's go. Ready, George? Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. The next number would be 5. Very good. Next one, George, off you go. 6, 5, 4. What would the next one be? Well done, it would be 3. He was counting backwards that time. Let's do one more. Ready, off we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the next number would be 9. Well done. All right, now we've got our maths brains warmed up, we can move on to our next activity. Now this week, George, we're going to be looking at the number 9, okay? Remember all the way back when we started our online maths lessons, we looked at the number 5, and then we looked at 6 and 7 and 8. So it makes sense that we're now going to look at the number 9. So I'd like you to look at this picture now of number 9 as a numicon piece, and I'd like you to pause the video and see what you can work out and what you can tell me about the number 9. Okay, so looking at that picture, we can see that number 9 is one more than what number? One more than? Can you work it out? What is it, George? One more than 8. Well done, one more than 8. And number 9 is actually one less than
10.
10. Well done, George. It's one less than 10. We did one more, one less at the end of last term, if you remember. Okay, so now then, let's move on to our next activity. I'd like you to have a little look at this picture now, and I'd like you to see if you can sort out the numbers into 9 and 10. So you need to count them carefully. They're all represented in different ways. See if you can work out which ones show 9 and which ones show 10. All right, off you go. Here's the picture. Well done, everybody. Okay, so now our last activity for you to do today is I'd like you to have a go at making a 10 frame. Now we haven't really used 10 frames very much before, so I'm going to show you a picture of what a 10 frame looks like. Okay, so this is what a 10 frame looks like. Okay, so as you can see, it has got 10 squares in it, and it's got lines splitting up the squares into like little boxes. And it's called a 10 frame because it frames 10 squares. Okay, now what I want you to do at home is I'd like you to go outside and see if you can find some sticks. And then once you've found your sticks, I'd like you to see if you can build a natural 10 frame to show the number 10. And then I'd like you to use your 10 frame to also show the number 9. So it will look a little bit like this. Okay, so see if you can have a go now at building a 10 frame. George and I are going to have a little go now, and then you can send us a picture of your 10 frame. Okay, say bye for now.
Bye bye.